Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about a couple of news items, both dealing with Ukraine. But we will talk about Ukraine, the EU, Zelensky, Russia, and just run through a few brief items. The first deals with the European Union. The EU has reportedly kind of come to an agreement because when everything started, when this all kicked off, when Russia invaded, there was a lot of movement when it came to Russian state assets. And by movement, I mean they were frozen. The thing is, those assets generate interest. It appears that the European Union has come to an agreement in principle. It's not finalized yet, but an agreement in principle that would allow Ukraine to, well, benefit a little bit from that interest through weapons and through humanitarian aid. My understanding is the overwhelming majority of it will be weapons. My guess is that the humanitarian aid is really there to represent those countries within the European Union that are neutral. So the obvious question is, how much money are we talking about, right? Around $250 million a month. A month. When we talk about aid for foreign countries, it's normally in billions. This is $250 million a month, so around $3 billion a year. Now, there are a couple of things about this. One, Russia is going to be super mad. And two, this is another sign that the West is setting up the infrastructure to support Ukraine for years. They're setting up the infrastructure to continue support for a very, very long time. That is also going to be very upsetting to Russia because they had counted on the Republican Party in the United States basically not letting the aid package go through. And they have been counting on the West to lose interest. That doesn't appear to be happening. Now, this agreement is supposed to be finalized later this month, from what I understand. The other bit of news is something that has occurred a few times before and will probably happen a few times, later on. But it appears that there was another plot to go after Zelensky. It failed because he dodges hits like he's in the Matrix. But it does appear that there was a plot to take him out. And early indications are that it was linked to Russia. It's not confirmed yet, but all signs are pointing that way right now. There have been arrests within Ukraine, and I'm sure that there will be more developments and more information coming soon. So that's where things are there. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.